Greetings from WBCS Neo. Right, so as you can see by the title there, I'm going to do a couple of solves using my technique, which I'm always sort of tweaking and evolving it. It involves about, at the minute, I think about 3 different techniques. So I am using CFOP within it, RU, and what's that other one called, with a block building with where you start with 2x2 and then go to a 2x3. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I was just looking into it and thought, oh, I'll actually do that as well. So yeah, there's a few of them anyway. There's a couple of edge bits that I probably do from another technique as well. So I'm going to go through a few solves and just generally try to talk through which sort of method I'm looking at here. Okay, so straight away, for example, in this one, basically I'm going to try to build a cross as fast as I can. However, what I want to try to do is not necessarily build a normal cross that I would do if I was doing CFOP. I want to do a pseudo cross. Sean Bouquet knows all about pseudo crosses because he was telling me about them in a video I watched. So yes, so I'm just going to make a cross up. This isn't pre-thing, I just literally hand mixed these up and just dumped them on one side. Okay, so in this case it looks like I've got a pseudo cross. So what I'm going to do is I can either do this 2 ways from here. So I've got my cross, so I can either lock in my cross so it's lined up with at least 2 colours, which it will be if it's a pseudo cross, and you've got this one. So now I could go down the route of RU and build up these 2 side parts, which is going to happen anyway. Okay, but these are already solved. I just need to do an M2, U2, M2, and that's corrected. Okay, further down the track. So from here I would insert my edge pieces. Okay, the reason I do this is it's easy, it's quick, and also reduces the amount of look ahead I require further down the line as well. So I can see blue red here, I can see orange green here. Okay, so I am just going to drop these in. I know it's probably not the best way of dropping them in. Blue orange is on the back there, dropped it in. Green red was already in. Okay, so now I've got my edges. It doesn't matter if they're the wrong way or not, I'm just using 3 move inserts to reduce the move count. Okay, from here I've got so many options, it's unreal. Okay, so it makes easy F2L. So I know I've got this blue white I can drop in here. I've got this blue red here, which I'm going to use as an example anyway. And this is one thing I've been doing recently, is been doing D move setups for F2L. So instead of bringing this up to here, for example, or to get up here, I am just rotating this round. Okay, doing the move that would be represented for that. But take that back round and then insert the right way. No, you did it wrong. And I've done that with a D move. Okay, and I'll carry on now. I've got my next F2L pair here. I can see my 3rd one here, and my 4th one has just arrived here. So I'll just finish that off. Easy F2L. I didn't have to look around the cube for 2 pieces. Only have to look for 1 corner piece each time, which saves me a lot of time. In this instance, I've got an L here. I am going to do a soon on the lefty to get my usual one, which is this one I love, and it's dead easy slide. Got my top here, so I'm looking at this and going, what can I do with this? It looks like it's going to be an E-perm. Okay, so I'm going to do an E-perm, and I've got that. Okay, solved. Technically all I've got to do is my MU move on this, and it's solved. And that's why I like that pseudo cross, because it does allow me to still solve CFOP to a certain degree, but I might be able to speed it up because I'm using RU as well. So it's mixed in a little bit like that. If I didn't recognise the PLL on top, I would have just done the MU fix and see what it generated for the PLL and then finish the PLL off. But it was fast. You seen how fast that was and how little moves that took to do. Okay, we'll do another one. We'll just pick another cube up. Another one here. So again, we're looking at this and going, right, I've got the thing I'm looking for is anything that's already inserted or very close to insert. In this case, I've got green here. Okay, so what I would do is I would just drop the blue in, orange in, and there's the red. Okay, again, line it up. Got to line up on one colour. Okay, doesn't matter if I haven't got it on the other one, because I know this one's line up. So I know I've got me RU here, me pseudo cross, so I don't have to worry about it now. From here I would insert all the edge pieces, so I know that one's got to go there, and this one goes here, and these that one's not in that place, so that's alright. I thought that one was actually in the back, so that's all the edge pieces in. Okay, again, look, in this case I only got one wrong, which is not too bad. Okay, from here another F12 D move I can do. So I've got this one here, so I could bring this round, take it round and insert, sets up this one, okay, sets up this one, and this one is just a, oh, what did I do there? I don't know what I did there. I did something wrong. Typical when you're doing recording, isn't it? Let's fix this very quickly. Let's fix it very quickly. Let's put it back to roughly where it was. I was going to do a triple sexy and then an insert, and it went wrong. From here I have got, obviously I've still got my option for that, so I'm going to have a look at this. It gives me an H, and I've got a situation here. It could be either be an R perm or a G perm, in which case I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to convert it into another G perm, and it's solved. But I didn't have to think about anything. I just looked and went, I can't do that. Let's mix it. Let's fix the bottom, and it'll fix the top automatically. Okay, one more just for the reference sake. So again, I've got orange in here, so I want to play this red first. That's the first thing I'm going to play. Okay, I know it's going to go there. I'm going to play the blue at the same time. Okay, now I know green's here, so I can drop that one in. Again, flick around until I'm lined up. In this case I've got full cross, so what I'm going to do is I am going to sort everything else out. So in this case I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat on that one, because I like doing that one. Okay, got everything in, nice quick. Green red, there's my first F12 pair, second one, third one, nice one, and fourth one. I couldn't do that again if I tried. From here, get the full top on, and it looks like I've got another E perm. Yes, and that's it done. So that was just a regular C-fop, but it lined up really well, which again I used an edge insert first and it set everything up, so I didn't have to run around the board looking for pairs of F12s. They just happened to fall in on that one. Really good one. So that's pretty much it. I was hoping to get a few more examples, so I'm going to try just doing another random mix on this one and give it another try and just see what we'll get with it. Let's see if I can get an example. So another one, so we've got blue here, so I'm looking for green, which happens to be here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, okay, 3, 4. Got my pseudo across, see me first F12, but I usually what I do is, if I haven't got any up, then I'll obviously try to do a switch over or something like that. So I've got blue red, for example, so blue red can stop the ball rolling. Okay, got that. If I do see an F12 pair, I'll inject it, obviously, because it's easy. Okay, there's one there. Go around, green orange is just about to insert there. There's green red going in now, and there's the green orange. So I've done that. So I've got all that. Again, I've still got pseudo here. I don't know this one, so I'm just going to do this to get the top on. Now I've got a V perm here, as far as I can tell. So I'm going to try to do a V perm and just see where it ends up. In this case, it didn't. It turned into an R and a G again. So I'm going to flip this. In that case, I took a gamble and it paid off wrongly, and it's ended up as a G perm with an extra couple of moves. Okay, but sometimes it's worth taking the risk. But I wouldn't normally. I would normally, if I seen that situation, thought if I had the headlights at the back, for example, there, I would have said, right, it's not technically a V, it's going to be something else because it's got two headlights, and that's what I should look out for. So yeah, I'm constantly learning this new technique. It's really good. I quite like it. I'm going to do another one. Just diddle a bit. So let's have a look. We've got okay, we've got green. So I haven't got anything technically in to play, but I do have this pair here, okay, which I'm going to do a drop in like that. Okay, that just leaves me with a blue to drop in. Done. So there's a cross, easy cross. Seeing these two, okay, happen to be a perfect thing, so I am going to play all the bells and whistles. Okay, I'm going to have a look and do another D move just for the fact of doing it. So I've spotted green white here, so I'm going to do that one. Okay, put it back and insert. Okay, blue orange is there now, and that's the thing as well, it inserts as in another place as well, so you can swap out, which is handy if you spot a swap out on it. And then on here, so that was a regular C fob, but I'm still using the D move inserts, which I think sets up F12 really well. I'll do one more and then we'll call it a day, I think. But you can see why I like this technique that I'm evolving to. I'm not doing fast solves, I'm doing slow solves for you, and they're not slow solves, you know. I haven't timed it yet, I'm still perfecting it first before I time it. Situation here, let's have a look. I've got this nice F12 pair here, so it's like I want to do cross, but I don't want to have to do corrections to this. So I am looking at it and go, so I might do an edge insert like that. That gives me the green one, so I know everything else is going to work okay. Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? No, I need at least two edges lined up. So I'm going to do me red, do me orange. Okay, so I've done a cross a little bit longer than what I would normally do. Green is in, red is in. Okay, already had this one. Here's number 2, F12 going in. Number 3 is here, and number 4 is here. All the F12 done. Got a nice P shape OLL, which I like to inject. Now I've got a pair here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that sideways and instantly fix that to get a T-turn. It took nothing, it took no effort. There's no effort involved in solving the cube like this, because whatever I do, I'm not planning anything. I just look and go, oh, that bit, and go in there next. And it's like an evolutionary solve, as it were. I just keep on putting a bit in every time I see it, and it eventually sorts itself out. Sometimes you do get an odd cross, you think, oh, what am I going to do? But pseudo cross seems to make that easier, because I'm not having to move lots of bits around to do a cross. Do one more, and that's the thing I like about pseudo cross, because it gives you more than one option to solve the cube along the way as well. Just trying to get it meshed up a bit more. So we've got a nice, really messed up cube here. So we've got 2 together, for example, on this, which you don't want. Okay, so what I would probably do is I would probably spin this red round to replace this one. Okay, I could separate them just by doing that, which I might do. Bring red in and put the orange in. Okay, 2 F12 pairs on top here, nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line one up and I'm going to insert both these pairs, hopefully, if I can do it. Yes, I can. Okay, so I've got 2 F12 pairs done there. So I'm going to carry on injecting. These are all done, so I just need to come round. Now, I like this one as well at the back. So if you do a wide D, okay, and there it is, and I'm set up ready to do this one. Okay, done. I love those wide moves. I think they're really good. I've got a Z here. Okay, and we look at this, and I've got again R and a G permutation, so I'm going to fix that to give us just what I need. And there we go. So there you go. That's my technique, basically. The comments below. Please comment. That's the thing. Anybody ever comments, and I would love to hear feedback about that. If you want any other videos about certain parts of that you're like going, how did you just do that? Drop us a comment, and I'll do another video with that particular part in mind, and go through like a lot of variations of it if you like. Okay, so until the next one, have fun and keep cubing. See you later. Hi, this is WBCS Neo. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please check out all the other videos I do have. More importantly, please subscribe, like, share, and if you can, comment below if you want. Okay, comments will be answered as soon as I can. Until the next time, see you later. Bye bye.